Welcome back. In the previous part, we ended up with a bad ending when we got a photograph, and there were some doppelgangers, but that does mean we got some new items here. So, a mindful ring and some monies. Right, let's have a look at this mindful ring then, see who can actually have that. So, mindful ring. MDF goes up. Not sure. Based on everything else we have. Oh, they're like, I don't think we want to use that, do we? Like, based on everything else going down, it's like, probably not. Right, so, anyway, on this map here, I'm trying to avoid the enemies right now. There is a way out over there, which I assume is the way to the forest, but there is actually a way to proceed upwards here. It says up, but, you know, to the next area, so I'm gonna go this way. Could be some items. Oh. Alright then, this isn't the direction to head. Right, that's a no then, so we're heading for the out way. Answers that, doesn't it? Maybe that's the DLC dungeon, etc. I don't know for sure. Ah, loading screen. Screen, did I say? A loading screen with an N. That'd make more sense, wouldn't it? This is not as long as Anthem's loading screens, indeed. I've heard horror stories about that. Whoa, where did you come from? You can't just jump out of nowhere. Just not on. Right, so I need to find a tent somewhere, because I do have some quests to hand in. Ah, we got the lovely blue and pinky purpley ones. Let's have a look, see what these bugs actually do. Let's see here. SP 20% recovered on these ones. Okay. Corruption of 3%, HP damage 7%. 30% on the purple ones. That's cool. Okay, so percentage-wise, didn't do that much. Yeah, percentage-wise, doesn't do much to Sheena at all. Okay, so let's do Star Egg. Well, I'm facing a really different way now. What the hell? Like, okay, we'll do that. We'll do that.
Shine. It's over. Got it.
Okay, so what does this do to you? So 12%. That only goes up by 1. Okay, they are not for you. Okay, moon laser.
This is good. There, an opening. Is it over?
Maybe.
Smile, we won.
Oh, I expected some more XPs or something. Ah, here's a tent, and that's what we're after. Okay, so let's have a look. Quests.
How might I bright?
Right, so we have got that one done.
Good job.
Only a level 2 is just very, very disappointing, really, when you think about it.
Around.
Right, let's have a look at the camp. Maybe we've got some scenes or something. It doesn't seem like we've got any scenes, does it? Like, nothing going on with these guys. Nope. Okay, let's leave them.
Now, let's proceed.
Indeed. Right, there's an event coming up. Avoid you for now. Sheena. Oh. What's the matter? You look confused. Oh, you know, sometimes you act like a real meathead. Don't mention it. What? That wasn't a compliment. Indeed. So, what's up? You seem strangely chipper. Did something good happen? Al, Lily, player, they're all so nice. I guess I found a lot to smile about. I'm not sure if it's my business to ask, but aren't you scared? Of course I'm scared, but for the time being, I just have to focus on not dying. Besides, I have so many people whose hands I can trust with my life, both inside the game and out. It makes me realize how lucky I am. Right. Just keep on keeping on. Oh, yeah, Sheena. There's something about Claire that I've been meaning to tell you. Excuse me? Felt like I had seen her face somewhere before. It's because she's identical to Detective Izumi's daughter in the real world. Who's Detective Izumi? Sorry, I haven't filled you in, have I? When I returned to the real world, I was arrested by the police and brought in for questioning. What? What did you do, Mizunashi? I told you time and time again not to do anything rash. What kind of person do you take me for? If you keep butting in, then I'll never be able to tell you what's going on. See, in the real world, a global cyber attack made headlines worldwide. Yeah, this is some news. Both our company and myself have been under investigation. Detective Izumi, who I mentioned, is currently researching a link between the hacking of World's Odyssey and a series of mysterious deaths. The point I was making was that I happened to discover a photograph of this detective and his daughter. She and Claire are identical. What? His daughter went missing after a passenger airplane was hijacked last spring. As of now, she is still reported missing. Are you sure that it might be her? Yeah, they were identical. Don't you think that Claire and Lily are too expressive to be NPCs? Do you actually believe that they're powered by some AI? What? Don't tell me that some sort of NPCs are real people too? Maybe we can talk to Claire. What? But... I know. Don't have to mention the real world or how we're inside of a game. Maybe we can just try alluding to it. If they are AI-powered NPCs and they suddenly realize they're inside of a game, the game could malfunction, making it impossible to clear. You're right. I have to approach the subject extremely carefully, or whitelist her name and see if that does it for you. Claire. Enigma? What's up? I just realized that you look East Asian. Where were you born? East Asian. Oh, well, supposedly my father hails from the Eastern Kingdom, Zaneri. Subsequently, I was born and raised in Goan, so I don't really have any connection to that place. Zaneri is across the ocean, beyond the setting sun. They say that only ogre clans live in those distant lands. What does your father do now? Does his name have to be Hizumi? Who cares about him? Besides, his name is Bestero. I don't know anything about a Hizumi. Your question made no sense. What's gotten into you? You see, I was interested in the history of the ogre clans, so I was asking. I didn't mean anything by my question, so don't worry. Contrary to how he looks, Mr. Enigma is very studious. He scores me on trivia all the time. Speaking of studious, I find myself in awe of your collective knowledge, Sheena and Enigma. You seem to know various foreign technologies. Oh, is that something to be impressed by? Why, of course. They know everything. All about the shortest route to Odyssia and the terminal in Rizaria Forest, teleportation device. How interesting. How is it that you're so knowledgeable about this world, then? Well, funny you should ask. Perks of being an adventurer. Word travels fast inside of guilds and taverns. Information is part of our livelihood, you know? You have a point. Anyway, on another note, Sheena and Enigma, have you guys met the legendary Monarch Adventurer? Monarch Adventurer? Oh, haven't you heard of her? I'm talking about Celicia Clayton. Sure, she's young, but she's one of the world's most famous adventurers. She's a spirited prodigy with charisma and charm. Nay, isn't charisma technically charm? Anyway, they say that she's closer to reaching Odyssia than anyone's ever been. Doesn't ring a bell. Well, think about it. Don't fight, guys. That's not a fight. Al, does she mean something to you? Yeah, 5 years ago, Miss Celicia visited Sturfel. I had never met anyone so kind. Was she who inspired you to become an adventurer? Yep. I see. Well, I hope the two of you can reunite soon. You speak so highly of her that I want to meet her now, too. Actually, you kind of remind me of Miss Celicia, Sheena. I'm sure the two of you would become fast friends. Alright. Enough chit-chat for now. We're just about at Rizaria Forest, the land of the elves. Okay. Enigma. Later on, you're going to tell me who this Hizumi is. If I feel like it. That bastard. He vanishes whenever it's convenient for him. That was a close one. Claire's sharp, so it's tough to pick her brain apart. Let's ease into it. Seems like her relationship with her father is something of a touchy subject. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you gotta be careful with that sort of thing, jeez.
What could this be?
I do wonder what these rock thingies are, because they don't seem to have much health. Aren't they sort of like a, like Cactuar or Metal Dogu, that sort of thing? They like give more XPs. Okay, so we didn't actually try with Lily on these ones, did we? Whether or not they're different to what we had previous. Moon lasers!
Good.
Let's get the moon lasers over here. You enjoy the moon lasers.
Take this!
Let's actually just... God.
All right. This is nothing. You win. I won't go easy on you.
So what to see here? 26%. Right, so you get the purpley ones. Good. Right, so let's get that up a little bit then, just in case we come up against a boss. Alright, that's good enough for me, because I don't want her to be hit now, because she could easily
I did it.
go into, corruption, whatever it's called.
It's over for now. Well done.
Okay, so anyway, where were we? What are we going? What we do?
What could this be?
Divine elixir. Oh, very well. What's this? Enough ether. How close are we? I was going to say, are we there yet, basically? Good sound. It's around this corner. I don't see a forest, but you know how these things are. Where are we on this map, anyway? In the middle? Roughly? Maybe near the volcano? I'm assuming the volcano is the final location. Ooh. Now, this is pretty. There's loads of events around as well. I like it. There's a tent over there as well, so that's lovely. I assume they just kept the Japanese there, but why?
What's the matter?
Oh, I thought I just heard a child singing. Like a lullaby or something.
Huh? Really?
I don't hear it anymore. Maybe I was just imagining things. Sorry.
All right, guys, we're here. After crossing the border from Goen, we're in Rosari now.
So this is Rosaria Forest. What a calming atmosphere. And the breeze is quite nice. The trees look ancient. I love the smell of a good forest. I'm getting excited.
Kind of agree there. The smell of a forest is lovely.
You can take the girl out of the forest, but you can't take the forest out of the girl. Must be your wild blood, huh?
Bit rude.
Want me to tromp on you? Everyone? The road ahead of us is going to be pretty tough. Is something wrong, Sheena? The terminal that will lead us to Odyssea is somewhere inside of this forest.
I figured. The village here is home to the Jade Shrine, which isn't too friendly to visitors. What's our plan to enter once we arrive?
Well, I don't have one.
Either way, we're gonna find what we came here for, right?
Yes.
We've made it this far. You won't hear any dissent from me. Okay, everyone, let's split up and find this place.
Okay. I'm gonna find it first! Thanks, everyone. For what it's worth, I might have a tiny hint as to how we can find the hidden village. This might have just been a rumor I'd overheard at a guild. But in order to reach the hidden village, we need a stone called the Elf's Guidance. If we follow where the stone leads us, then the entrance will reveal itself.
Really? Do you know what the stone looks like? The color? How about the shape?
Yellow and heart-shaped.
I don't know.
I mean, we'll see if I'm actually right there.
Cheer up, everyone. We're looking for a crystal, right? Let's all do our best to leave no stone unturned in the forest. Okay. Al?
Did you trip over a new character?
Ouch! I twisted my leg.
I'm gonna guess no.
What the? Oh no! Some martyrs just jumped down from the tree! Stand up, Al! They're surrounding you! Owie! I can't get up! Ah!
Oh, here comes another option. It says hiss, I think you'll find. It's clearly going to be like another character just turned up to save her. Pika.
That's a good boy.
I've been waiting for this character because I love her chair.
Go on. Eat it.
Al, grab my hand. Can you stand?
Ow! I'm fine. Someone saved me back there. Huh? Where'd she go? Huh? There, behind that tree. I see someone peering at us.
She's staring straight at us.
Wait, look at that chair. It's amazing.
Were you the one who saved me? Thanks.
She hid herself again. She acts like a scared critter.
Excuse me? You there? Hello?
Could we borrow your chair? I'd like to try it.
Thank you for rescuing Al. It seems that you have a buggy of your own. Is that right? Buggy? Is that what you call it?
It's a lovely name for them, isn't it?
That's just our name for it. Just like you, everyone here has a buggy that they control. Control? But this is my friend. Buggy is nice.
Until he's very hungry, and then he'll munch on your arm.
Nice? Oh, come on.
So, you've befriended your buggy? Anyways, I'm Sheena. You already know Al. This one is Lily. And that's Clea. What's your name? Lucil Florette. Bow.
You said bow? That's strange.
That was eccentric of her. But her personality is different than I remember. She's the 4th NPC that doesn't match her original design.
Yeah, there you go. There's clearly something going on here.
That's a beautiful name.
It's alright.
Philorette? You must be an elf then.
That's right. I'm an elf. Are you gonna bully me?
Why would we?
Huh? What? Of course not. We'd never bring harm to you. Oh, that's a relief. Why don't you come out here and talk with us? Whoa! What's with the chair?
It's beautiful.
My Kimata. A living chair of sorts. It floats with the power of magic. Aw, look at those cute wings. It really is alive. Lucille, we're so happy to have met you. You see, we're looking for a hidden elven village. We wish to reach the Jade Shrine. But why? We're hoping to use the magical teleportation device known as the Terminal. It'll help us fly to some faraway place, right? Like whoosh! Only with the permission of the village elder can you use the Terminal. Not an easy feat.
That would just defeat the Interma Queen and then it'll be fine.
However, I'm in grave trouble. Huh? Trouble? I too wish to return to my village, but I've lost my precious elf's guidance. Without it, they will refuse my entry into the village.
Sheena, you were right. That crystal's the only way we're setting foot in that village, huh?
It's a violet, transparent crystal. Inside of it, there's an azure fire flower, about this big.
Ah, damn it, I was very wrong on that then.
I see. It's about the size of a brooch then. Do you happen to know where you might have dropped it? No.
Man, you're clumsy.
Bit rude, mate.
There he is, appearing out of nowhere again. I told him how startling his sudden arrivals can be. What being is this?
It's a teddy bear.
Sorry. He has a tendency to arrive unannounced. This is Enigma. But don't worry, he's a friend. Why are you glaring at me? Would it kill you not to pick a fight with every NPC we meet? How adorable! Let me hold you. Stop making that weird noise! Mr. Enigma!
All he did was go, ah.
Lighten up. Lucille, why don't we help you locate the elf's guidance? If we can find it, would you be able to trust us and escort us to the hidden village?
If I say yes, can I keep cuddling Enigma?
What?
Sure. If you want to play with this thing, be my guest.
What the heck?
Very well. Let's do it. If we do in fact find the elf's guidance, then I shall lead you to my village.
We have a deal. All right, all hands on deck. It's a purple crystal with a blue fire flower inside of it. Al, stay out of trouble.
Indeed.
I will.
Lucille joined. Right, we know what we're doing here. Oh yeah, Lucille tips. Lucille is an accomplished mage, proficient in all disciplines of magic. She can deal massive damage, but can be easily felled in battle. Be sure to position her close to other party members. Alright. So, glass cannon. Buggy skills can destroy surrounding field bugs and can sometimes nullify the status ailment Skill Seal. While exploring, use Lucille's bug skill to lift floorboards and open doors that are normally unseen. I'm wondering whether or not we can teleport back at all to previous places, because it's like, I want to use... No, not the save. Right, there we go, warp stone. It's like, why can I not warp back at this point? It's like, you'd think at this point I would have the ability to warp. Maybe I don't know. Like, I have selected previous places. Can I only warp within the dungeon? I don't know. But anyway, let's camp. Oh, we actually got a talking thing. Lovely. Mizunashi, moment of your time. Sure, but, why are you fidgeting so much? Well, it's been about a year since I've gone missing, right? Yeah. I'm curious about what kind of games came out in those times. Were there any surprise hits? Oh, that's what's on her mind. No wonder. Sheena's #1 passion is video games. There were a few titles that caught some hot press. Oh, that developer you like just announced a big project for the first time in 10 years. What? Hey, could it be? Yeah, the game you said would never get made? What? I'd get my hands on the collector's edition the moment it was announced. That's so messed up. Oh. There's an option to save, I assume. Nope, we gotta pick one then. We don't want to spread the spoilers. We're not gonna be one of those dicks. Alright, so, tell them it's crazy. You're blowing this out of proportion. Is that really something to be bummed about? Jeez, I am not blowing this out of proportion. This is a big deal for me, you know. You know how much it means to me, right, Senpai? Senpai, alright. How much I've been looking forward to their new titles. When Sheena gets flustered, she has a tendency to call me Senpai. Oh, my bad. You are able to play it as much as you... What? You'll be able to play it as much as you want. Once? Reading is not my strong suit, and I get tired. Right. Oh, my bad. You'll be able to play it as much as you want once you're back, right? Well, a year's worth of games couldn't hurt. Yes, it could. Just trying to keep up with the games that are coming out now is a problem. If you could promise me that, then I'll escape from this world immediately. 1 year's worth of games coming up, I promise. Then I'll have to hold off on playing the new co-op game that just came out. Until you're back, that is. Okay. Promise? I assume that was a promise made. Alright then. Whoa, that scared me. Who needs a gigantic boulder out in the middle of the road? You okay? Jeez. You're always such a klutz, Al. Next time, take a better look at your surroundings. Enigma, you're always treating me like some snot-nosed kid. That's what you are. Oh, how old are you then, Enigma? Me? 27. What? I get it, you're an old man, Enigma. What? Who'd have thought this tiny bear was just an old dude? That's hilarious. What? Stop it, put me down already. Stop wiggling so much. If you're an old man, you should be more open to new experiences. That's not how that works, but alright. Laugh it up now, kiddo. To people your age, I might seem like an old man, but I'm a kid at heart. Now that I've said my piece, stop calling me an old man. Man, I knew I'd be mocked for being old someday, but not when I was 27. I don't know if your heart has anything to do with this. If you don't want to be called an old man, then try accessing your kid side, Enigma. We'll answer. Accessing my kid side, huh? For example, let's say you're in a forest and you found a golden beetle. How would you react, Enigma? I'd be like, oh, it's gold! Wow! do you mean? I wouldn't care too much. See, I would. I'd be like, it's a gold beetle. It looks gold. No, that's the wrong answer. See, a true boy at heart would sparkle in the eyes and would jump to capture it. See, I wouldn't capture it because it's been like, well, it's not bothered me. Why should I bother it? I'll look at it and be like, ooh, pretty. Is she expecting me to carry out this meaningless fantasy? Where are you, bug? You totally suck at this. Speaking in a higher octave. Sing. 1, 2, go. Oh God, come back wherever you are. I'm a beautiful singer. If you don't, I'll rip your wings off. Way to go. That's exactly what some dumb boy would say. Can I stop now? I don't have to do all this exercising around here. I'm the only one with real calories to burn. Use a nap now. Got it. Totally. You look like an adult, but you've got a teenage brain, Enigma. Are you mocking me again? No. If you're just a kid at heart, that practically makes you younger than me. Sure. There. From now on, you have to show me some respect. Got it? You hear that, little baby Enigma? Yes, whatever you say, Miss Al. Huh. That's exactly what you'd want me to say. What? I was just starting to have fun. Why'd you have to break character so soon? Call me Miss Al again, Enigma. I don't hear anything. Whoa, talk about immature. Yeah, that's right, immature. What a turn-off. Even when I'm not playing around, this chick seems to have enough fun on her own. Alright then. No scene with you, nothing with you. I expect one with you, but alright. I'm just wondering how these warp things work. Let's see for any quests though.
For me. Right.
Sounds interesting enough.
Alright, so what we're gonna do here. Subjugate to today.
Sounds interesting
Today
enough.
is bottle, by the way. So we need a stone and some dust. Alright then.
You
Seems
called
simple enough.
For me. Be careful out there.
Right, so I'm thinking based on the time
Now, let's proceed.
and the fact we're in a new area, etc., we'll actually end this part here, and in the next part, we'll head off and look at the first event over there somewhere. So, see you then. Ta-ta for now.